It's been a while since I reviewed a budget projector. The main reason for that being ever since the new consoles were released, all of the budget projectors that I currently own have not performed terribly well. The image quality with the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X leaves much to be desired. And the only time I've been able to get consistently good image quality is while using one of my more expensive projectors. So I've been kind of waiting for the performance and price point to match up to what I feel would be acceptable for these new consoles. And I think I may have finally found one that hits that sweet spot between price and performance. The Groview 9500L is a native 1080p projector that has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and even screencasting capabilities. With a brightness of 9500 lux and a price point under $200 US, on paper, this thing seems like it would be a fairly decent projector to use with a console like the PlayStation 5. But how well does the Groview 9500L perform? Let's find out. Inside the box, you have the projector itself, along with an HDMI cable, a power cable, your remote, a set of instructions, and an AV adapter, perfect for connecting some legacy consoles and devices. Taking a closer look at the projector itself, it's a decent size and has some decent weight to it. Over on the top, you'll find the touch panel that has the power as well as menu navigation buttons that you would find on the controller. On the projector's backside, you have two HDMI ports, two USB ports, the port for the AV adapter, as well as a headphone jack. On the bottom of the projector, you have the adjustable tilt screw, allowing you to get that optimum angle. It has a dual speaker setup, so it actually goes pretty loud, but it also supports Bluetooth, so you could connect your favorite pair of headphones or even some external speakers. Over on its side, you'll find the scaling and focus dials, as well as the housing for the filter, keeping this thing's internals free of debris and contaminants. And over on its front, you have a pretty basic but sharp design and the nice big lens, outputting at 9500 lux. Light up nice and bright while in use, making it easy to navigate the menu without a controller, even in the dark. For it being such a meaty projector, I was expecting the fan to be a lot louder than what it is. It still makes a considerable amount of noise, but not much more than the smaller projectors that I own. Getting the image to be exactly the way I wanted it took a bit of time and frustration. This thing would have really benefited from some type of auto scaling or autofocus, but for the price point, I can't complain. It took a while, but the image is really sharp and clean. Using it to play PS5 was an outstanding experience. Greatly outperformed any of the other projectors I have within this price point. The problem I have with some of the other projectors is the colors look kind of washed out and the image slightly pixelated. The 9500L performed as good as projectors that I own that are double the price point of this one. Even some of the more detailed PS5 titles that are really heavy on the ray tracing looked good on the 9500L. And of course it worked great with the Nintendo Switch, as well as the previous generation consoles such as the PS4 or Xbox One. It's also a great option for movie watching or sports events. It's just a solid all-around projector. So the Groview 9500L. Guys, I've been waiting for a budget projector like this. It's a bit of a pain to use the dials to adjust the image. I got really spoiled by some of my more expensive projectors that have auto scaling and autofocus, but I understand that with something like this, they had to keep costs down. The image is clean and crisp, and the projector is super bright. It handled all of my gaming needs with no noticeable delays or latency. It's got good rich audio, and I love the fact that it has Bluetooth so I could connect my headphones. All this for under $200. The Groview 9500L is a great choice for gaming or a home theater setup. If you guys are interested in the Groview 9500L, I'll put links in the description below. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.